If you want your sneaker game to literally go from 0 to 100, you need to be following these guys, and I'm telling you, number 5 on this list changed the game for me completely. So let's not waste any time, let's get straight into it. And the first person on this list that you just have to go ahead and follow is, I hope I say this name right, but I believe his name is Quis Omar. Now with that being said, I've seen him, I believe his channel on YouTube is Crew TV or something of the sort. But with that being said, you guys, this guy is like a walking mood board, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys in a second what his page looks like. But with that being said, he has a bunch of classic sneakers and he just has a lot of like wild and fresh looks to his fit and his overall style. And with that being said, you guys, he's definitely got a knack for combining streetwear kind of like with that high fashion edge. So with that being said, sneakers are never just shoes for him. And as I was saying before, he does have a YouTube channel, so I believe his sneaker journey kind of started off a little bit ago. But with that being said, you guys, they're literally probably the centerpiece of every single part of his fit. Right here, I'm about to show y'all his actual page, you guys, on IG. So with that being said, y'all can go ahead and follow. But with that being said, this is his page right here, as y'all can see. And he is a content creator, you guys, so keep that in mind when looking at the channel or the page. But he does have a lot of different content, so you may see sneakers on here, you may see little flicks right here, and I'm not sure, this might be his girl, but you see he got the Adidas Sambas, I believe, on the feet. And then we can go ahead and see some other posts. We got a bunch of different sneakers. We got, I believe these are the Air Force Ones. I want to say that these are the off-whites. I believe these are the off-whites, but as you guys can see, his fits are very calm, clean, and they're very him. He got the same sneakers right here. And then let's see what else we got. These are Travis Scott's. These are the Travis Scott. So as you guys can see, man, he got a lot of hype pairs. He got a lot of retro sneakers and things like that. But with that being said, I believe you guys kind of get the gist. He got a lot of cool posts too of like little scenic points and things like that, which is also a big plus when it comes to taking these Instagram fit pictures. But with that being said, you guys, very, very smooth. This is his page right here. I believe it's Quis Omar. And I will go ahead and put the actual handle on the video when I edit this video. But with that being said, you guys, let us go ahead and get on to number 2. So for number 2, you guys, on this list, this is one that I have been following for a minute, probably even longer than the first guy, because the first guy, to be honest with you guys, he was someone that I just kind of decided to throw on this list because I want to have different options for different people's identity and how they style themselves. But with that being said, you guys, the next one is Nyyear. If you guys know who he is, he does create content, and I feel like we kind of have a consistency within, like, I feel like all these people create content. It makes sense because they all post about their fits and things like that. But this is gonna be Nyyear. He has a stylist for that fact, so that means he kind of has a little bit more validity to his outfits too, because he's not only putting on outfits that he likes, but he's having a stylist help him out too to make it like just that much better. And the thing I like about his fits that you guys are about to see in a second, they're just super clean and they're very intentional. I feel like every single fit picture he has on his page, it all kind of, I don't want to say kind of goes together, but it has a certain type of vibe to it. So as y'all can see from my screen recording, they are super trim, super clean. Right here, he got a little like dress pants joint going on. This is streamer palm, if you're all familiar with that, and kind of tapped into the whole content world. But with that being said, you guys, very smooth. He got some little shades in there. He got little pieces in there, jewelry. And jewelry, you guys, is a really important piece of your outfit, you guys. So if you guys really want to level up, it's about styling and not just dressing an outfit. And basically, the difference is the fact that you can go ahead and simply dress an outfit and just simply what he, like, you can simply put what he has on right here, but then you can just have no chains on with like no type of like personality to it. But as you can see, he has like the little D here, which probably means something for him. He has the chains on, he has the shades on, he got a watch, and he just has all of these different pieces that kind of just add to it a little more. But with that being said, you guys, very smooth. You got the Lambo in the background, very smooth, calm, and collected. Now we're gonna scroll down, let's see a little different fit. And one that stands out to me, I like too, this one right here. I like the little stack look. I believe he has some Converse on. They might be something crazy. But with that being said, as you guys can see, it says stylist is Cochisa stylist. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and check on that so y'all can see it. But I guess his page is gone. But with that being said, you guys, we're gonna go back. But yeah, this is Nyyear, you guys. One of them ones for sure I definitely recommend you should follow, and I will definitely indeed put the links for all these guys down below in the description, so it makes it super easy for y'all to tap in. I believe this is in Tulum. Oh, this is Costa Rica. Very smooth fit, nothing crazy, just very simple. And I feel like you guys can very pick up, you guys don't have to have the exact things. I feel like these are just very good pictures and things to kind of model that you can go ahead and use as inspiration when you go ahead and create your own fits. But with that being said, you guys, very smooth Nyyear price. And let's go ahead and go on to number 3, you guys. Number 3, you guys, this is another one of those that I kind of didn't really know too much. I kind of found him on the explore page and I've heard a lot of great things and I've seen him time and time again. But his style is more of like kind of like a tone it down and kind of like a level up type of style. It's very minimalist and he definitely wears his sneakers like a boss. His name is Marcel Flores, if I said that correctly. But with that being said, he has very simple outfits, you guys, that make his kicks pop out without screaming for attention. And I personally would probably call this an old money look. I feel like he's not doing too much, but you can tell he definitely got some money to him. Like you can tell his aesthetic is very like conscious, intentional, and it's very just like for a time, if that makes sense. But anyway, you guys, this dude is definitely one of the reasons I started putting on white tees, cargos, and things like that, and just overall just stepping into that more simplistic bag. So I'm gonna show y'all the page right now. So this is Marcel Flores. And with that being said, you guys can see he has all these different posts. He does travel quite a bit. But with that being said, his aesthetic is very simple. It's very much travel-esque. It's very much laid back. It's always just nothing too crazy. As y'all can see, man, he's about to show us his resort outfits. And see, it's very calm and collected. It's like he kind of has a color he kind of bases his outfit around. He got black right here. And he has the shades on. He got the sandals on. He got a little beige. I like the earth tones in there. Pretty smooth, pretty fire. And yeah, this is a trip, I believe. I'm not sure where we went to actually, but it looks fire. So we're gonna scroll down a little bit, see what else he got on here. Scroll. See, I feel like his aesthetic is more of like the sandals type of look with like a dressy shirt and just like very simple trousers. So with that being said, you guys, if this is your look, this would be very easy to model. Even if it's not your look, you guys, you can easily just use this as something. Maybe you want to try something new. You can go ahead and try it, see if it fits your aesthetic, see if it fits you and you like how it fits. But yeah, there's Marcel Flores. And let us go on to my number 4 pick. Now that being said, you guys, if you guys happen to know and recommend any man, make sure to go ahead and comment that down below in the description, not the description, but the comment section, so we could all be put down. But without further ado, our 4th pick for this video is gonna be Slade, man. If you're in this community, if you're into like the overall sneaker community, you probably heard his name. He does a lot of sneaker reviews, and I believe he does tech reviews too. But with that being said, you guys, very fire content creator as well as a person. His energy is definitely contagious, and I feel like every sneaker review he does feels like a hype session. But this is definitely an OG in the sneaker YouTube world. That being said, Slade is definitely one of the ones, and I swear his excitement made me buy sneakers I didn't even know I wanted, and it actually influenced me to get into the sneaker space as well. Plus, his storytelling about sneaker culture is definitely on point. So if you definitely want to learn a little bit, this is definitely going to be a great spot to go to. So let's go ahead and get onto his page. This is page right here. And as y'all can see, man, he got a lot of different sneaker content where he showcases sneakers and things like that. He got collabs. You guys can see little short form content if you don't want to watch the full video. But this is smooth. Let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. We got some J's. We got some Nikes. We got top sneakers releasing of the week. So if you want to be put on with different sneakers that are releasing, go ahead and add to your bag and your overall collection, man. He got these showcasing at all times. So you'll definitely be put on with the latest and the greatest. And with that being said, you guys, let me see if I can find fit. I believe there's a way you can only find the fits. Actually, no, I can't, because he has it on his videos just be posted on here. But with that being said, you guys, this is one of those creators. I do have another one of those where it's kind of like a more informational hub, so you can actually find some more sneakers you may not know about, so you can add to your bag. So I definitely recommend check his page out, especially if you want to be tapped in with the latest and greatest, as I was saying. But let's go ahead and get on to our 5th person. As I was saying, man, the 5th person changed the game for me as a whole, and the 5th person really has been one of the content creators that I've been watching a lot. Probably not as late of, but I'm about to get into the one I've been watching as of late that's really been putting me on in fashion. But this content creator right here, he does car content. He is really known in like that fashion world, and I believe he actually gained 1 million followers off just fit pics on Instagram, which is kind of crazy. And I'm talking about no reels, no other extra things. He literally just did it off fit pics, which which is kind of crazy to think about. But this guy is known for hitting the explore page, and his fits are on fleek at all times. So with that being said, this is the one and only pappiq. And if you guys are tapped in with the whole like clothing brand space, the whole like Hellcat space, cars, things like that, Atlanta, you probably know who he is. But with that being said, as y'all can see, the fits are on fleek. They're always on fleek, and they always have like a nice background to it. It's not like it's just like he just takes pictures and it's just like not really thought out. You can definitely tell like he's going to specific spots to make it look scenic. But with that being said, you guys, this is a little fire fit. I did not even see this one, but he got some Adidas Superstars on the feet, and then he has some baggy, I would call these jorts. He got a nice shirt on with a hat. I feel like hat is one of like Quan's staples for sure. But with that being said, he got a little bit of like belt action. He got some chains. He got a little bit of jewelry to him, which makes it look pretty cool. And fun fact, these are actually both of his cars, which is pretty lit. But with that being said, a little track hawk. We got a Mansour Urus. And then let's see what else we got. Let's see a little different. So here we got a little bag. We got a little Nyyear bag. And I like this little artwork in the background. I feel like it makes it look well with the blue that he has on. But with that being said, you guys, man, pappiq really be putting on. And y'all can see, even if y'all really look at his friends that be right here, they be putting it on too. That's a little free game for y'all. I don't know if it shows them like on the top for y'all, or maybe just for me because I do follow them. But these and his whole friend group, they really be putting it on. As y'all can see, this is brand Cozy. Right here, he has on the jacket. Very dope promo pictures, very fire. With that being said, you guys, fire, fire, fire. He even has some bags out. I don't know if they're still out. They probably all sold out, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Quan is definitely one of them ones to check out. Let's get on to number 6. Number 6 is going to be, I believe it's one of those ones that he is actually underground. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He hasn't been posting for a little minute, which I don't know why, which he was definitely getting his back for a little moment. He had some great momentum, so I hope to see him back posting. I feel like he hasn't posted in over 22 weeks, but we are gonna go ahead and check him out and make sure that he it is 22 weeks. But his most recent post, actually no, I'm tripping. I just haven't been on IG that much, but he actually posted last month, which is pretty recent because it was in July 30th and it is August 8th. But this is my guy, not Braylo. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know any of these people personally. I'm literally just putting on with the people that I would think would be someone, or not that I would think, but people that I look up to in terms of fashion and people I would look to for inspiration. But with that being said, y'all, this is Braylo. Let me make sure I'm screen recording for sure. So now we're screen recording this Braylo. He definitely does a lot of fashion pictures, as y'all can see, man, on the grid. It's just straight flicks. Right here, we're gonna go to his pinned post. And this one is very different. I feel like we haven't seen a fit like this in today's video. I feel like this is, I think there's a loafers, some type of boots, something like that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've never done that. I wouldn't call it crazy, but I've never gone that crazy into my fashion bag. But this is very, very dope. I feel like I got into this bag soon. Wes can go ahead and get me a little more money to be spending, but I rock with this fit for sure. I don't know if I could rock the hat, but we gotta go ahead and see. I feel like I can't limit myself to nothing. And that's one thing I gotta say for y'all, man. Don't limit yourself to nothing. Just try everything you can. Because you never really know. And whoever would have thought a tie would fit with this overall fit. Like, he has like a little shirt inside and the tie is over. I would have never thought to do that. But this is a pretty calm fit. And you can definitely tell like this is his style. You can definitely tell like this is his drip. But with that being said, we got a little beanie action with some jorts. And I feel like, I forgot what these are called. These are these wallet chains, belt chains, something like that. With some J's on. Dope little shirt. And then we got like a same little vibe, same little shoes. We got, are these Mason Maharas? Nah, these are just regular Converse. You got some Converse with some cargos, or not cargo, but army type of shorts. And yeah, y'all, Braylo is definitely one of the ones. Check him out if you want to step into the more of that fashion bag and more streetwear for sure. As y'all can see, man, he got a little jersey with some Air Force Ones. You can never go wrong with the Air Force Ones, and I'm gonna say that every single time I can on this channel, man. But with that being said, you guys, fire fits, as y'all can see. Classic car in the background. I love the overall aesthetic. I don't even know what he got in his pants, but that looked crazy. But anyway, guys, he got the Timbs on, very much in trend. But yeah, very, very smooth. This was number, I believe, 6. So let's go ahead and get on to number 7, you guys. Number 7 is one that you guys should all know, man. And I'm gonna give y'all a little anticipation. I don't want y'all to guess this before I go ahead and say it in the comment, or actually before I say it. But this is one of the biggest streamers out. I think he is the biggest. He broke the records. He is on Twitch, and he's put on a lot of people. He even put them into a whole group, and he's just put on a lot of people around him. That being said, this has got to be the one and only Kaicenat. And I know you guys have I've been hearing a lot of stylist rumors, but then he always rejects them. So with that being said, I feel like he probably doesn't, but I feel like he has really good style for real. Like, regardless if it's a stylist or not, he got some really good style. I like this little Brazil fic. I believe he was in Brazil right here at the time. Real smooth, real fire. I like how when he always travels places, he's always with their colors and like that. I feel like it makes the overall trip just better, and it makes you more in tune with the stream. But with that being said, man, Kai is definitely one of the ones when it comes to dressing. Casually just got a Richard Mille on, and yeah, these Tims is crazy. Those got to be custom Tims, but fire. With that being said, I'm gonna scroll down. As y'all can see, man, he really be taking time with his pictures. They're really thought out. Like this right here definitely had to be some professional type of photos. We got Louis V with the hat on we seen from Braylo a little earlier. Very smooth. And I don't even know how he thinks about all these different things to add to a picture. To be honest, y'all, I don't think I got that type of creativity in me, but I guess we got to see in the future, man. We got to see what the future holds, but this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let's go ahead and see. I believe this picture, or these pictures right here, had a couple of different pictures from different vibes. Yep, different vibes right here. This was France, as y'all can probably tell from the hat and the overall vibe. Very smooth. What type of watch is this? I want to say, actually I don't want to guess it, but this is pretty fly. So yeah, this is Kaicenat, y'all. If you didn't know, now you know. And yeah, y'all, I'm really putting y'all on some sauce, man. So if you liking what I'm telling y'all so far, man, make sure to leave a like on the video. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get on to number 8, y'all. We got 8 and then number 9, so stay tuned. But number 8 is one of the creators that I've been watching for a minute, but right now he currently definitely been on a run. And man, he is definitely one of the ones, and this is the one and only DDG, the pioneer from all of this content creation, in my opinion. I feel like he really started a lot of these vlogs, waves, at least for me personally. I gotta say, man, I grew up on DDG, but I'm gonna show y'all his little Instagram page and things like that. But as y'all can see, man, he definitely do be traveling a lot. This is him, I believe, in Miami. Little offset music video type shoot. Very fly, very fly. This is a little confit though. I feel like he really hasn't been on his like fit game recently because he's been streaming a lot, and streaming is definitely a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but let me see if I can find a couple of good flicks. Damn, did he delete flicks on his page? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I think he deleted a lot of pics, but I'm not gonna lie, he definitely had some nice rude pics and things like that. That's why I included him. But y'all can see a little flicks from here and there. If y'all do want to tap in too, maybe check his streams and things like that, you'll definitely see him put on a couple of little fits here and there. But yeah, DDG is definitely one of them ones. And yeah, y'all, just tap in if you definitely want to get some sauce. He'd be pulling up to the fashion events too, so he's definitely tapped into that world. And with that being said, very fire, very smooth. And let's go ahead and get on to our last one, y'all. The last one is one of them ones that it's kind of one of those more informational pages, and I feel like these are very good to add in there, especially for the people that just need the more info, that aren't really as tapped into sneaker world and don't really do their own research too much. I feel like this is going to be utmost benefit for you guys. But with that being said, you guys, this is going to be the shoe surgeon. I'm sure you guys have heard about him, but if you haven't, this is your opportunity to go ahead and learn a little bit more about him. But this guy is the king of custom kicks. On his page, he just has a bunch of different kicks on there. He has people on there too, not just like the shoe surgeon himself. He has pictures of other people too with the shoes on, which is fire. And he is not just a creator, you guys. He is an innovator, pushing sneaker culture forward with insane customizations and designs. And if you want to see what the future sneaker style looks like, this is definitely going to be it. So let me go ahead and pull up his page for y'all in 3, 2, 1. Now, as y'all can see, man, we got Jake Paul off the rip, and we got a bunch of different collabs. But as y'all can see, man, we got a lot of different like sneakers you would not see. And I'm not sure if this actually might be his shoe exclusively, so that might be something you want to check into. But as y'all can see, we got hella boots on here. We got the kind of clog style, which has been in for a little moment. And yeah, as y'all can see, man, he just has a bunch of different flavors. It's a lot of different things in here. So if you definitely are a person that's kind of very spontaneous and you like different things that are unique, this is going to be your spot, your haven to go ahead and check up on and make sure you're tapped in with. And yeah, y'all, just scroll down, y'all. I'm sure you're going to find a couple of things you like or things that you find interesting that you might want to try in the future. But yeah, this is the shoe surgeon, y'all. And I hope that all of these, or at least one of these, was able to go ahead and spark your creativity and it kind of clicked in your head. But with that being said, you guys, that is the crew that I would say you need on your feed right now. So definitely tap in with the links I'll put in this description for you guys. And if you're thinking, okay, cool, where is the women at? Relax, I am going to be dropping a women's version if we do go ahead and get 15 likes on this video, you guys. So let's get 15 likes, and you guys make sure to comment down below on the video too, to remind me, because I do be posting 2 videos a day, so I can just get that extra reminder so I know and can keep myself up to date on what I need to do. But with that being said, you guys, without all these different creators, you guys, I feel like my style wouldn't have, I wouldn't say it has crazily evolved, because I haven't really had like the time to really be like putting my time into getting clothing like that, because I really be posting a lot of content. But it definitely has opened my eyes to a lot of different things. I feel like over the years I definitely have changed in my style, and definitely my next post, because I haven't posted my whole 2025 year, so my next post is definitely going to be a good post. I feel like nowadays I have like a more personalized type of fit. I kind of wear like watches nowadays, I wear my earrings, I got bracelets on and things like that kind of add to my fit. I got some necklaces too that I'm not wearing right now. But that being said, you guys, this is definitely not about copying. It's about absorbing a vibe and kind of taking things that you like and making it into your own type of file or style. But this is definitely going to make your fit and your overall just style evolve, you guys. So definitely take it into note. And now, I definitely want to hear from you. Let me know who is your favorite creator in the comment section down below, and who inspires you. Make sure to drop their handle in the comment section, not only for me, but for also the community, guys, because we are bigger as a whole. And also, if you want some tips on building your sneaker style, man, check out my sneaker game playlist right here, and I'll see y'all in that one.